Our last video in this Unwritten Rights series is something that drives me crazy sometimes, and that is documenting parole evidence. First of all, what is parole evidence? Well, according to the legal definition, it is any evidence outside of the written document. But as a surveyor, parole evidence, P-A-R-O-L, is documentation verbally. Here's a great example. So years ago, I was in DeKalb County, Georgia, retracing the DeKalb-Gwinnett line. And we were searching for monuments between the two counties. We walked up to this farmer where we thought the monument was in the vicinity, and we said, Farmer John, we're looking for a big stone that was set a long time ago, very fancy, square block stone. Have you seen it? He said, yes, sir, I have. That damn stone was just killing the blades of my lawnmower. So after so many years of just being frustrated, I dug the stone out, just took it right out of the ground, and he walked us over to his doorstep, and this surveyor was actually using the stone monument as a doorstop on his back door of the farmhouse. Wow, we were shocked and a little upset because we need this monument. So we said, well, Farmer John, where was this monument originally? So he walked us over, and there was this hole in the ground where the monument fit right in. Like he must have just popped it up. So we have a hole in the ground with no monument, monuments at his house. So what do? Break out the field book, and we have Farmer John give us a statement. In 1987, I pulled this monument out of the ground. It was pulled out right here. The stone is at my doorstep. The hole is in the ground. Yep, I did it. I admit to it. All this stuff goes in the field book. Sign it, have him sign it, date it, whatever information else is required. Now, let me tell you what not to do. I just saw a land survey a few months ago where a surveyor moved a boundary 30 feet. He took a 30-foot by, 100-foot area, and he, even though it's in Parcel A's deed, he gave it to Parcel B. Why did he do this? Well, he put a statement that said, 40-something years ago, I talked to the owner of Parcel A, and he said it was really Parcel B's land. Well, 40-something years ago, surveyor, did you document this in your field book? Did you have the owner sign it? Did you, sign it yourself to prove that you were there? No. All this surveyor has done is taken something which is apparently from memory and transfer it from 1970 up until 2023. Do you think that a surveyor can modify a boundary based on oral testimony that could or could not have happened 40 years ago? Of course not. And that's why documenting the parole evidence is so important. If you have a witness statement from a neighbor or an owner or the local priest or whoever, you've got to put it in your field book, have them sign it and date it, and you may, even if it's more important, get a notary out there and have the notary write out a witness statement or an affidavit, have the notary sign it so you can really prove what's going on. Because remember, under 95% of the circumstances, in order to transfer land or modify a boundary, it's got to be in writing. And if you're going to try to change a written document based on oral testimony, that's going to be a very tough hill to climb. So, if you've got oral testimony, parole evidence, document it well. Otherwise, it's probably not going to be admissible.